Hi, this is Greg McCoach, editor of the Mining Speculator. I'm here today with President and CEO Colin Moore of Westward Gold. We're here in Nevada in elephant country searching for gold. Colin, always a pleasure.
Yeah, so great to have you down on site.
Yeah, no, I love to do the site visits, as you know, and been out in Nevada many times over the years, but today I think I saw a truly exciting situation that has very high potential. We know we're not too far away from the pipeline mine, which has produced 30 million ounces and still growing, right?
Yeah.
And we're in that territory. As soon as I heard your story and the people you had on your team, I knew I was going to get involved. So congratulations that you've gotten to this point. A lot of people don't understand what it takes to get to this point where you're drilling. And we'll be sending out some pictures to everybody about what we saw today on the drill rigs and stuff. So overall, it's just been a beautiful day. From my perspective, I've done a lot of these type of visits, but I see a lot of things coming together for us, and the patterns in the rocks and all the boots on the groundwork that your team has done has been top notch, and it's pointing us that we're onto something.
Yeah.
And now we need the drills, the truth machines, as we always say, to see whether we're right or not.
Yeah, and it's like you said, it's been super exciting over the last kind of 6 months to just see the progress of our geological understanding. And you talk to all the guys out here, just the amount of work, boots on the ground, and now, like you said, to be able to sink those drill holes in and try and prove up, test these theories in real time. Incredibly exciting. So we just visited the drill pad. We're on number 5 and 15 right now. This was an old site, and even just the cutting itself revealed a lot about what kind of system we're potentially in here.
Yeah, so we're on the drill site for hole number 3 that we put in on the 22 drilling campaign. So the third hole of 15, and this is one of the drill site excavations that we have to cut so that we can get the drill rig into site and to do it safely and efficiently. And one of the things that's nice about these exposures is that when you cut the drill site, the exposure is free. And this is some of the best exposure on the property in terms of revealing patterns about the bedrock. And one of the things that really catches my eye is over here in the corner off to the right. Is this feature, and it's called a duplex. It's formed by compression, so forces that are pushing this direction, and the duplex is the feature. This is small, but the duplex is the feature that's formed here in the footwall. You've got this structure coming through right here, and then if you train your eye to look at this feature that's up here. So you've got a floor and a roof structure, and that defines a small duplex. Within the duplex, you'll notice how the rock is all shattered. That is a common and consistent theme of duplexes that tend to host gold here in Nevada. And then if you look off to the left, so again, referring to this structure, if you look in the footwall of that structure, you'll notice how pristine the bedding is. And this is Wenban formation. It's silty limestone. So the duplex has shattered rock, and then in the footwall you tend to have fairly consistent bedding. And the duplex is important because we see lots of compressional features on the Toiyabe project, and this is a small scale feature that's probably telling us about potential duplexes that might be larger meaning large enough to host a multi-million ounce Carlin gold system. So one of our targets called a down dip target, we're actually using the duplex model as one of our main controls for gold mineralization.
And we're really excited. Obviously, we wish we could be drilling even more right now, but yes. I think 4,000 meters and 15 holes is a really good start. And we're excited to show the market what we have.
Yeah, and we'll have the assays within a couple months from now, right?
Yeah, they should be coming out in August.
Perfect.
Yeah, we're going to be sending over to ALS in batches, so we got 2 batches already sent over.
Wow.
And exciting times. A little nerve-wracking,
Yeah, well,
but it's exciting.
It's where the rubber meets the road, you know,
Yeah.
where the drill bit meets the mineralization.
Exactly,
right?
exactly.
Well, are we going to do? You're going to release assays little by little, or are you going to wait to do it all at once?
I think you know, as we get the results back, if they're meaningful and there's a big enough sample there, then I think we'll put them out in batches. You know, we don't want people to have to wait any longer than they have to, right? Kind of the same methodology that we've been using to highlight each target, right? We've spent the time to not just do one press release, but we want to really give each target area the attention it deserves, and also explain to the market the rationale and all the work that went into generating these targets in the first place.
Right. And in my view, this deserves what I do. It's called my focus brief, my mining stock focus brief. I don't do those very often. I only do those for very special situations. This earns that, in my view. And just so people know that the last time I did one of these focus briefs, the company name was Great Bear Resources.
Well, I think a lot of people heard of that one.
Yeah. Well, let's just, you know, the drills are going to tell the story as always. And so we just wait on that. And with that, we'll call it an interview.
Awesome. Thanks, Greg.
Thanks, Colin. I'm here today in Nevada with technical advisor Richard Bedell, who many of you may know. He was the lead success with Ron Parrott, CEO Ron Parrott of AUEX, back in the day when they made the Long Canyon discovery, bought out by Frontier and eventually Newmont. So Richard was basically so excited about what he saw here that he came out of retirement. Would you say you're in full retirement or part retirement?
Mostly
retirement.
I have no responsibilities. That's the main item.
He likes kicking rocks on these site visits.
I get to come out and look at great rocks and geology and talk with really a great technical team they have here. So when we all get in the field together, it's really a lot of ideas get generated. And just I'm amazed at the technical progress that we have seen since I was out here in October. It's really quite a revolution in our understanding, and it's looking good.
Yeah, what we saw today got me excited, got you excited. So again, we just have to wait for what the assays tell us and see if we're on the right path. So
Absolutely.
yeah,
Absolutely.
and just an update on Ron. What's Ron doing these days?
Well, he's now president of Society of Mining, Metallurgy, and Exploration, which is a global organization. So they're running him pretty ragged, even though he's supposed to be mostly retired.
Well, we wish him well. Ron's been a favorite of mine since the early days of my newsletter when he helped me tremendously. So I was always appreciative of that. And you guys. Yeah. So with that, we'll call it an interview.